Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we will present several tasks in the workplace. The topic of the interview are teacher of production engineering. In the beginning, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Jirayu Hemawat.
My name is Puvalin Chariyadasak.
My name is Suphat Sangthong.
My name is Puvanat Chenyotha.
My name is Silavit Kanchana Puwadon.
We are second year in Department of Production Engineering at King Mongkut University of Technology, Thonburi. Today, we would like to interview teacher of production engineering.
Why do we present this career? The first, because production engineering corresponds to the line we learn. Therefore, we think it will benefit in the future. The second, because we want to know the difference between a teacher and production engineering. The third, because this career is important to people in two ways.
Objective of this interview. The first, to study the attitude of production engineering teacher toward teaching. The second, to survey the teaching techniques of production teacher. The third, to know the importance of production engineering. And the fourth, to know the importance of English in this career.
Interviewees. The first interviewee is Dr. Kongkiat Pupathanapong. His age is 51 years old. He graduated Bachelor of Engineering at SUT, Master degree of Material Technology at KMUT, and Doctor of Philosophy of Production Engineering at KMUT. Now, he teaches production engineering at King Mongkut University of Technology, Thonburi.
Second interviewee, Mr. Somphon Pansukmani. His age is 54 years old. He graduated Bachelor degree of Production Engineering at KMUT and Master degree of Building Technology at KMUT. Now, he teaches Production Engineering at King Mongkut University of Technology, Thonburi.
Question 1. Why do you choose to be a production engineering teacher?
First of all, when I was a child, I want to be an engineer. At that time, I didn't know about the engineering so much. I know only that I don't like biology, so I don't want to be a doctor. And then, when I grow up, I just only study and learning by myself until I graduate doctoral degree in metallurgical engineering and become to be a lecturer at KMUT because I like to teach more than work in the industry, and I don't like to do a routine job.
For me, I say that I have a good occasion to be a teacher because at first I was the student as you, and after that I got the scholarship to study for the master degree in welding engineering, and after that I transformed to the lecturer for this department, production engineer. This is the first point that I want to be the teacher because during I studying and in the master degree, I act as the teaching assistant and I help my teacher, Professor Awud.
Okay. Question 2. Why do you like production engineering?
Production engineering has many kinds of technology, such as welding process, machining process, casting process, and a big one is material engineering. So material engineering is look like a magic. I like to research new materials for improve productivity of material and improve property of materials. For example, I add only 0.02% of scandium into aluminum alloys to improve mechanical properties.
Because the production engineering is the special performance for the another, not like another engineering. You know, at first production engineering look like mechanical engineer, like a mechanical engineering, but we can do more than that. A lot of things we can manage, a lot of things we can produce, especially in production.
Question C. What do you think about the difference between a common teacher and a production engineering teacher? What special teaching technique do you use to teach as a production engineering teacher?
I think overall is the same between a common teacher and a production engineering teacher. But I think production engineering teacher should be research for a new knowledge and must update new technology in the engineering field.
Before I talking about the difference, I have to talk about the similar thing. The similar things of the teacher, common teacher, and the production engineering teacher is the how to teach our students to be the profession persons.
Question 4. What is production engineering about?
Production engineering is a study about how to produce the product to decrease cost and improve productivity. Especially the material engineering study about all of the material in the world, such as steel, stainless steel, cast iron, aluminum alloy, copper alloy, nickel alloy, and titanium. Plastic, ceramics, for example, and is learning about the structure of property of that materials.
The production engineering in our department, someone say that it is industrial engineering. But for us, the production engineering, we learn deeper in the production technology, how to produce the things. So when we are the production engineer, we have to think how to produce the stuff like an industrial way, in the industrial way.
Next question, question 5. What is production engineering important and why?
I think production engineering is very important because it can improve the quality of the product by change or do something with materials. For example, high-end cars today use aluminum alloy to replace the steel body of the car to reduce weight of car. And production engineering can solve the problem of how to make a good product in production line to save cost.
Wow, the production engineering is I can say that is really important because when you want to produce something in the industrial way, you have to concern that I said before. You have to concern about the how technique, production technique. But not only about that, you have to concern about the quality of the production.
Question 6. What English skills do you think are important in your teachings and why?
I think reading and speaking skill is very important because in teaching and to do my research, I read much more textbook and a lot of research paper for preparing slide and teaching. And nowadays, everybody must search for some data that they interest in the internet. That should be used a lot of reading skills.
The production engineering, at least we know about the production techniques. In my career, even I am the production engineering teacher, but I am major in the welding engineer because of I am the welding engineer, so that the knowledge that I need to have is the welding way. But the same way of the another production type, the same way, because we have to concern about the quality, concern about the environment, concern about the labor thing, concern about the skill. Yeah. So yes, for our career, there are a lot of knowledge that we need to take in, pick it to combine to our knowledge, our basic knowledge like a production.
Last question. Question 7. How often do you use English in your workplace?
I use English every day. I use it to do some research and read many more textbooks to improve my knowledge.
Oh, in the class not much. For teaching in the class is not much, but for the information about the technology, for updating the information, updating the knowledge, every knowledge source is almost in English. So I need to learn, and I need to I need to learn, and I need to expand my knowledge by English. So I can say that the English is very important, not only for us, but especially for your like students.
Similarly, the question runs, both of them enjoys teaching production engineering and they have experiences teaching it.
Question 2. First, you should try to research new materials for improved products in your companies. Second, production engineering have many kinds of technologies such as welding process, machining process. Third, production engineering have many skills from another engineering such as management, produce the products, figures out costs and profits. Finally, production engineering should love to learn how to produce products because these careers work about production products in the industrial way.
Next question. What do you think about the difference between a common teacher and a production engineering teacher? What special teaching technique do you use to teach as a production engineering teacher? For the difference, the teacher at a production engineering is the one who teaches students to be a professional people and need to update with new technology in engineering. So when someone wants to be a production engineering teacher, You may need to study everything about the industry and industrial production.
Okay, question 4. Production engineering have learned to make better products, such as decrease costs, improve productivity, and can solve problems about production in the industrial way. Second, production engineering should study about materials for improve the products. Third, production engineering learn to produce products in the industrial way, how to produce. Finally, production engineering can analysis to combine with our performance.
Okay. Summary for question 5. What is production engineering important and why? The first, improve the quality of products, such as reduce the weight of cars and make a good product in the production line, and to save costs. This is in view of Dr. Kong Kiat. The second, addressing various concerns in production, such as concern about the production technique, quality of produce of the product, of the material, of the economic and environment. This is in view of teacher Somporn.
Okay. Summary question 6. Production engineer teachers should have English skills, speaking skills, and reading skills for each career, because these skills have important for teach and research the data in many sources.
Okay, last question. How often do you use English in your workplace? They use English in every day and they use it, to look up textbook, same.
Okay, the main point of the career from the interviewees. The first, production engineering teacher should be researching for new knowledge and must update new technology in the engineering field. The second, production engineering teacher is the how to teach our students to be profession person. They have some specific things that have to teach like a deeper. They have to explain everything around us, not only in the class. And finally, production engineering teacher need to study everything about the industry and industrial product.
Okay, next problem. The interview where the Zoom application requires the use of the internet for the interview. The problem found is that the internet signal is unstable and the interview pronunciation is unclear.
Okay, solutions solve the problem by interviewing in an area with stable internet access so that the voice in the interview can be heard clearly.
Learn from this project. I have learned teamwork skill, plan work skill, presentation skill from this project. The end of presentation. Thank you very much for watching.